Great.
Yeah, I think Magnus would, just in general with Slark, could be pretty good, but I think they're thinking more along like how they will counter Team Secret.
Again, technically playing more of an offlane Death Prophet. You still expect to see that Yule's build, though. Any reason why it would be any different here from a Death Prophet?
No, I think it's gonna be Yule, like classic Yule's Blink Dagger, Aeon Disc. Nothing different.
Ooh, Pablo. They're going at it. Somebody may die right here. The Shackle Shot does line up. Puppy gonna take some more auto attacks. Does the Magic Missile. Wait, the Terran gets the first blood. The Power Shot comes out, but Puppy. Similar question I ask you, Fluff. You know, in this case with Necrophos, not a hero we see often. What direction does he go, and you think? But I'll give you some more time to think about it, because we do have some possible action. Magic Missile in the backlines, Warlock. All of a sudden, he's being gone, and the orbs all just connecting in the face of Hanskin. The Shadow Word heal, I don't believe it's going to be enough. The Death Pulse comes out and will finish the job. Fata, credit for the kill right there. I'm getting a little low, but not low enough. Those Fatal Bonds, not enough work in the end. Top tower is going to be pressured, however, by TFT.
We get the bottom tower as well. For Secret, I saw Yapsor. He was overcharging the catapult for quite a few seconds, which is really significant as a siege damage mid lane. Triple Remnant.
Oh, that Mana Shield. Mid one's gonna die! It's gonna be a turn kill! Eric gets the kill. Warlock comes in and he's like...
Alright, so back to Necro, right?
Yes.
I'm a really big fan of Necro getting Aghanims and just and like a Blink Dagger, because... Oh, look at top lane is happening.
Yeah, they're going to land the Shackle Shop onto Io, and will there be enough follow-up damage? Joe looks like the siphons out. The Cryptor goes through and gets the kill ace. He's going to time walk, heal up all that damage, and will survive, but...
Really hard lane top. Just bench cannot do anything whatsoever, so we're just going to have to soak it up. But at least Necro's doing well. But yeah,
no. Puppy finds a kill, though, on Pablo. Yeah, go figure. This game was so passive for so long. Now, all of a sudden, action starts picking up, and Warlock, it'll continue. The orb's all going to connect. Good placement from Yapser, and sets it up for mid one to finish the job, at least. Again, Fata, he's still at that bottom lane, pushing it in. Well, at least we have an early answer. He is going to go the Veil of Discord. Currently queued up. Mid one, meanwhile, finds Death Prophet. This is a pretty significant kill for Secret, no doubt. We mentioned how, yeah.
Pretty much, the way that I feel about this game right now is that Secret has a lot of advantage right now in terms of what they can do.
Well, Secret might lose Yapser, or maybe not. He's healing up, overcharged, gonna go for the relocate, and yes, Yapser's will get away. Chronosphere off to the side. You see Necrophos trying to survive himself. Another Death Pulse gonna be happening. They're gonna take out Slark, maybe no. Shadow Dance in the last second, he'll manage to survive. Power Strike goes through. So far, nobody dead. Yapser coming back in a couple of seconds, but Necrophos actually gonna be run down. You notice Fan with an Exorcism as well as a Siphon finishing the job. Yapser connecting up to Puffy to get away, but now Medusa having to use the Stone Gates. They do lose Pablo in the back there. That's a support Wind Ranger. Mid one, double damage rune. They're going to look to chase down Houndskin, and number-wise, it's going to be in favor of Secret, but again, they lose Necrophos.
Secret takes, they will win it hands down, unless something terribly happens.
They want to take a fight right here. Mid one going in. Remember, Chaotic Offering is running great shackle on two heroes, so a TP attempt not going to work out. Both Wind Ranger and Warlock will fall. However, the Dire Courier Frost, they really want him killed. He does have Shadow Dance, however, and once again, maybe, oh, that relocate you're talking about, Chronosphere will come in as well, and Warlock ran right into it. No Chaotic Offering as a result. Do they have the follow-up damage on the Slark, though? Can he maybe pounce away the Dark Pack? He's going to be firing out the 5-man Chaotic Offering, then Power Shot there with those Fatal Bonds. Ace is like, I'm out of here, guys. I'm not going to make a play. They get the initiation on a Warlock. They will finish him off as well as Slark, but now the Exorcism is here. Medusa's currently farming middle lane, so she's not going to be assisting. Fata manages to TP out in time, and Team Secret, it looks scary there for a second with that 5-man Chaotic Offering. But they managed to get the both kills, and everyone actually
works. And in that situation on the bottom lane, if they did have a ward where they smoked and saw the Medusa, they would have just cleanly wiped the entire engagement. It's kind of funny, he doesn't really buy them.
Death Prophet, that's, I want to say, our first Reaper Scythe we've actually seen this game. And oh my gosh, she's dead for 1 full minute at 16.5 minutes. I guess more so from Secret.
Yeah, Secret.
Having a Slark, though, could obviously make it a little more difficult with that Shadow Dance passive. And I think we've already seen that come into play a couple of times with some counter warding even. But top lane, they're running in. Necrophos at least wants to. Again, he's not scared to swap out. They go for Chronosphere. The Chaotic Offering actually hits. Chronosphere does eventually come out. Hits actually 4 heroes, including Slark and Medusa, but the Stone Gates in response. Puppy's getting low. They do kill off Death Prophet. Frosty's running in with a Shadow Dance. So far, DP's the only one dead. Here comes Ember Spirit. Another double damage rune picked up. Both supports going to fall as a result, and he wants more damage. He's going to keep going forward. Searing Chains in 1 second. All that mana's gone, though, thanks to the Mystic Snake. But Era, I don't think he's getting out of this one. This is going to be his first death of the game. They already used the Reaper Scythe, but they get the kill. That's what, specifically on the Medusa. Again, Slark is right now just sitting with that Shadow Blade. He is trying to work towards an Echo Saber, but the Shadow Blade came later than he would have liked already. Top lane, Jonas Fan is going to manage to run away in time. Pablo, though, maybe he's going to sacrifice himself to help his teammate win run coming out, but Puppy's like, I got a magic missile for you. The orbs finish the job. Yapsar, credit for the kill. And, you know, I love seeing this Helm of the Dominator, too, because, like I said, it's not only decent synergy with Ion and Tether Target if he wants, but it's a great R to have. And they relocate to the middle lane. They get the kill on Warlock off the bat era. He's popping the Stone Gauge, just hoping to run out, channels the TP, and it will be in time. Ace running in, no Chronosphere.
I'm not really sure if that would go down well in a normal game, but definitely in this game you can play as greedy as he wants. It's gonna go late. They don't have the damage to really run up into the high ground until the void's really fat.
We didn't talk too much about this yet, but Maelstrom, the item of choice for Ember Spirit, he's going to go right into Mjolnir. After the fact, the Chronosphere catches too. Warlock once again part of that, as well as Death Prophet. The Reaper's side finishes Death Prophet. Again, she's dead for a minute. No Chaotic Offering because Warlock's dead. And Windrange Axe, and maybe it's something overlooked. I know you're stressing the idea of IO when he was picked up. Again, that level 15 talent, he does bring the Axe to his teammate, so as long as he's tethered up, then Necrophos, hell, even Faceless Void could benefit from that. With the Chronosphere, of course, so
yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see that come into play.
Even Ben, for that matter, that's just kind of funny.
Oh.
Top lane.
Okay, and mid one's like, guys, I'm going to go kill him top lane real quickly. That just happened.
Yeah, this is... I mean, when you pick heroes like this, there's 3-2-2, by the way. But it's...
Yeah, it's a time to concede. We're no, just kidding.
No, not yet.
Secret's gonna fall back, but
definitely they can scale into this game. Definitely they have two very strong carry heroes. You know, they can't afford to lose one Raxus. Definitely come back from that. Even two lanes if it gets that long. And we do know TFT has they love going late game. Like they've had so many, mega creeps on them type of games that we've casted, so they're definitely used to it.
Jonas, he's in trouble once again. Relocated, but the Chaotic Offering will come out this time. Necrophos. He's gonna pop that Ghost Shroud. They lose Isle though, and Necrophos are gonna melt away to the Exorcism. He goes down. Actually, Arrow's here to assist. Ember Spirit's gonna go. As you've been stressing, I mean, again, this is what TFT needs to be doing by the time for Medusa to get that 6-slot items. Faceless?
Chrono.
Yeah, is that a kill? It's gonna be close. Oh, he doesn't have Shadow Dance.
Oh.
Never mind. No Shadow Dance. Level 15 Io. He is tethered up to Necrophos right now. So currently that cooldown will be all the way down to 25 seconds at level 3 right now. 40 seconds anyways. They're going for Medusa. She pops the Stone Gaze, however. Lincoln's was activated. Arrow still taking some good damage. They have that Reaper Scythe. Can he get in range? Yes, they can. Out comes the Reaper Scythe. 100 seconds. No buyback for Medusa. Death Prophet does get picked up as well. She does have a buyback, but Exorcism still on cooldown for 35. This is very likely going to be the base being siege. Pablo's just up here getting picked off in the meanwhile. Thanks to thanks to mid one, and they're at least getting the middle set of racks. Possibly more. Medusa's dead for 80 seconds still.
No buyback. This is at least 2.
Gonna go bottom. Because why not? BKB on Faceless Void just in case now. Ember Spirit did finish the full Mjolnir. And Necrophos sitting comfortably with that Radiant still. And there's that overcharge on Faceless Void on top of everything. So, yeah, definitely bottom set of racks. I mean, hell, did they just go? Well, they can't go the top one because there's a tier 2 tower. Probably just going to retreat from here. Maybe wait for another Roshan and then try to finish the game from there is probably the overall game plan from Secret.
They can... Now all they need to do really is just play around topside, ward it up, deward, make sure that Jonas can't walk. Ideally even Slark, his best timing is level 25, where he gets that plus 120 essence shift. He can't even get to this point whatsoever. And
oh boy, yeah. Top lane. This could be a final fight if it goes very well for Secret. You see Remnant out from mid 1. They may reset this now. TFT, I don't think they realize Chronosphere on 3 different heroes. Ace just gonna run in BKB, takes it Windranger. He's gonna go for Warlock. No Chaotic Offering as a result once again. Medusa just locked down the whole time. Fata, he's busy dealing with the Death Prophet. A Reaper Scythe will not get the kill. However, she's staying dead. They kill everyone, including Slark. Windranger does buy back immediately, but you can kind of see that coming a mile away, at least from our perspective. I was gonna say, and I'm pretty sure GG is in the mind at least from the final tribe. So game 1 will go the way of Secret. Great performance from them. Out-draft, outplayed. It was just everything across the board.
yeah, I mean, didn't really I think if they just had Chen plus Leshrac or Chen plus DK in the offlane, that's not really the best way to abuse Chen, in my opinion.
Here is this a hero maybe you would expect to start seeing a little bit more, especially after these buffs?
I think so. That multicast buff is really significant, especially since it's affecting the Fire Blast stun duration. It's just so noticeable, especially once supports are getting a lot of levels these patches. There's a big fight happening. It looks like Ben's is going to go down again. That's first blood, yeah. Ignite runs him down. That's good. Ogre with that Orb of Venom as well. He really is a bully in this lane. Luna's having a great time top lane. It seems like Chen is definitely doing it up. I constantly see every time I go up here, he has a Centaur, or the Satyr forward. He's got a Centaur now as well. In fact, Vacha's in trouble. You see Icarus dive forward from Phoenix trying to help the save Beastmaster, but that's not going to be nearly enough. They just trap him in. The beam comes out, and down goes Beastmaster. So now the 2-0 start looking good. Yeah, you could argue right now all three lanes are actually being won by TFT, because even Leshrac at the bottom lane, he's 23-3 now. PL's 25-5 actually, so they've been bouncing back and forth, but again, continues to be the case of the decent start. Now bottom lane Pablo, but this is a beefy support similar to an Undying. It's hard to kill, however, there is going to be enough. In fact, mid one will get credit with the Sunstrike Snipe in the end, so finally a kill on the board for Team Secret. However, mid one now in trouble. Dragon Tail comes out. Hanskin with the flank. We talked about the possibility of this happening, and it's great execution from TFT. Ghostwalk. Oh, they don't have vision. So Chen was coming in, but Beastmaster, he had a very good idea that Hanskin was roaming in, or somebody, and he sees that, but is gonna still have that tower pushed in pretty heavily. Meanwhile, also Phantom Lancer at the bottom lane is still by himself. You have Ogre and Electric bullying him quite a bit. The Fire Blast comes out with the Ignite. Jonas gonna land the Spirit. That might be a kill. Phantom Lancer goes down, actually. He did not have another Doppelganger. Again, they just keep running at it. Vengeful Spirit taking forever to get back to the safe lane. And so they take advantage of... have control of the bottom for a long time.
Uh-oh. Mid one. He's might be in a dangerous spot. DK's coming over with Leshrac. There's the splitter on top of the Fire Blast of Dragon Tail as well. And they kill mid one. Great use of the Invis rune from Pablo. Jonas, he's leading the way, pushing this bottom tower now. The last tier 1 remaining on the side of Secret. Ogre applies Bloodlust to Luna. They're going to run at them. The splitter hits on Vengeful. Ace, he did not get hit though. He doesn't have Doppelganger. However, Eclipse gonna come up. They at least get Vengeful. Can they find Ace? He's gonna have to hide here for now. Phantom Rush away. Great play by Ace initially. 8 seconds still in that Doppelganger though. It's just gonna be too long. Only level 1. He Phantom Rushes in, but just delays maybe a little bit of the...
Try to TP tier 1 top, and he had to cancel, realizing that he would just suicide. So they weren't able to rotate their team in to actually defend that tier 2 tower. And the Ogre did have to cancel his TP, so they lost the tower 1-for-1, which is not great.
But, going for the haster, and Pablo actually ends up picking it up right in front of him though with the Fire Blast initiation, and then they take him out anyway. So Bata, speaking of struggling, not doing the best on the Beastmaster. Another double multi-cast. That's that buff coming into play, man. I'm telling you, the 60%. And Vengeful Spirit, he will get picked off as well.
And Luna and PL got in a man fight, and the PL actually started winning that, and then they started panicking.
Oh, the Absurds, he went back in! Well... an attempt was made today.
Going for the Blink Dagger next. They definitely need that. We said that they lack catch on the peel. This is going to be something they really need to pick them off.
They scanned and they knew they were coming. The bait is real. However, Leshrac still takes a good upfront damage with the Primal Roar. He does go down. The Sunstrike finishing the job, but it's going to come at a cost. Fata, he's definitely dead, Puppy. I don't think he's going to win that. Penitent slow, if anything, keeping him in place. Oh, Chen is going to get turned, however. Great turn from Puppy. Takes somebody with him, and numbers-wise again.
And in any situation where you can choose, you do want to bring down the core first, so they did make the correct choices there.
Invoker, he gets caught out in the jungle. Does he have Ghostwalk invoked? He does not, and it's just not going to happen. Do they even have vision? They did on the game.
Yeah, seriously. Because especially in the laning phase, especially just when you want to swap to Alacrity or Sunstrike Full Snap. Always thinking about that mana cost is really annoying, but yeah, now it's gone. It's perfect.
Oh, mid one, taking some good damage. Again, more reinforcements are here. Puppy's trying to chase after, but Pablo's not. The target to go on off in the back lines. Era, he went in pretty deep, and now he's by himself. Sunray on top of him. Sunstrike as well. It's just going to miss, though. Hand of God even comes up. They pick up Puppy. Ace he seems confused. He's not sure who to go for. He wants to go for Jonas Fan now. He finds a low target. Might come at a cost to himself. They get the kill on Leshrac, but at what cost for Ace? It probably will be his life. Doppelganger once again continuing to be on a long cooldown, and indeed he will fall. So we 2 for 1. I love seeing items like that this early on in the game. And only 17 minutes in, why not? And a casual buckler for the team. Advantage of using Ogre. Well, that's Caster's Curse fluff. This happens. Start praising somebody. He went the Yasha first. 1,600 gold saved up now. You were talking about the Diffusal Blade earlier. I expect, oh, back to top lane, by the way. Luna is being hunted this whole time by Vengeful. Invoker getting here, throws on the Meteor on top of the swap with the Cold Snap. But Frosty's a little beefier than maybe they hoped for. The one use on top of that, Frost will survive. Popping the Mask of Madness to run away. The Wave of Terror connects. Does take it a little bit lower, but again, he does survive. Oh, Sunstriker heard it. Oh, it hits him. Mid one guessed it, and I just reconnect. Okay, it looks fine now. Yeah, I was dealing with a bit of lag there, but they are doing Roshan. Yeah, just jumping back in Alacrity, apply to mid one. However, they want to defend this on the side of the final trap. Of course, Roshan not dead just yet. They catch over here. It looks like Vengeful Spirit. BKB going to be activated across. He's running in. He wants to kill. Eclipse is already activated as well. They did go and pick up Beastmaster. The end is going to be snatched up by Nox on top of that. And TFT definitely winning this by the Supernova. Not going to work. Tries to use it off to the side of the Roshan pit. Gets killed out pretty quickly. It seemed like Phantom Land. It was a little bit of a risky attempt. I think that goes without saying from Secret. And would have been nice if they got it, but they do not. Instead, Luna picks it up. And here we go, tier 3.
Ooh,
Puppey gets picked off. Phantom Lance is locked down. The multicast kicking in. Doppelganger at the last second that will keep him alive, but watch the glaive start bouncing now, especially with that Bloodlust buff, man. These are easy rack skills here.
Easy. I'd love to see Pablo use his buckler more. I've been watching that buckler for some reason. Never popped.
Really? That's a good point, actually. He still hasn't used it right now, as arrows being gone on, but there's a nice send back, and I'll keep him alive. You also see the Fiery Spirits do a little bit, seem like maybe an easy shrine kill, but they choose to go elsewhere for now. Am I wrong to think, though, if you're TFT, you really just want to use this Aegis right as DK? He's dead. Okay, there's a nice Sunstrike kill with the Primal Roar setup and PL nearby. I'll take that. Now, bottom lane Ogre, we poured it into Death Trap. Look at the multicast off, but it doesn't matter, so TFT,
oh my.
You gotta be
very careful and look for the pickoffs.
Ghost Walk, the dust does connect the second one. They used one initially, but Dragon Eye still felt like they had a chance. He gets it off, and mid one is caught. Yep.
Which is a little surprising, as it's just really good. But I think the cast range is definitely an argument for that, because being able to Fire Blast out of nowhere while mid lane's getting gone, but just fine. This BKB turns.
Well, I was going to say, maybe does have a Ghost Walk. Swap, so Puppey will die as a result of this.
Well,
but... And I really didn't have a choice there. That's how Vengeful works, and that's a support role. Your core gets jumped on like that, you pretty much gotta swap.
So I do like
EB, but has some more damage threat and Manta style queued up. He's gonna assist down here. Bottom, they actually gonna go in. Dragon Knight just goes in first. He's like, come at us, bro. Beastmaster. He has his promo. He wants the tower kill. That's all he wants. He's gonna sacrifice himself. He throws out the... And Invoker does make it difficult. Tornadoes and EMPs, etc. In fact, there we go. Tornado, EMP. Pablo is going to take the cold snap as well. Luna, big ring, it's not going to work. She starts falling back for now. Pablo gets sent back by Chen. Who's up here? That's Leshrac. Leshrac's actually trying to survive. He gets sheeped up initially. Aeon Disc will be popped over. The meteor put down, as well as that ice belt wall. And gonna slow him down, but he pops the BKB. Phoenix just dies, attempting to supernova. That's not gonna work though. Jonas Fan will keep running away. It's a very scattered fight right now. Phoenix does bite back. Roshan still plenty of life to work with though. Jonas Fan, he is in trouble. Puppey, swap into the stun. Invoker nearby with that Alacrity. The cold snaps on top of it. Another Hex coming out, and yes, indeed, Jonas Fan will fall. But now Pablo taking out those up the multicast Bloodlust on top of Dragon Knight. Gets tornadoed initially, but they're gonna get the pick on the Vengeful Spirit. Ace is just gonna walk around like a chicken with his head cut off. BKB is not gonna save him there. The Eclipse bouncing around, farm a little bit more for Frost. Another buyback coming in. This one from Vengeful. Right. Again, gonna scout at Roshan. So again, TFT gets it kind of low, but Secret is here to defend. PL's up in about 10 seconds. They're gonna catch Phoenix initially. You got Yields on top of the Fire Blast Tornado in him with the EMP. Chen will be caught by that. BKB activated for Frost though. As they kill off Phoenix, he's dead for 60. He ain't buying back. Roshan probably gonna go down this time in favor of TFT unless Vengeful can maybe make a play. Somehow swap. He's gonna be stunned. Or no, he actually gets a stun off as Pablo jumps in. So Roshan will go down in the final trap's favor. Aegis picked up by Luna. Bottom lane though, Jonas going at it with Fata. Fata's gonna fall. The Sunstrike will completely miss. And Puppey also goes down. So again, the scattered fights continue. This time though, TFT does.
There's so many heroes with no buybacks. Any 2 kills at this point is gonna be the end of the game.
There we go. Jump in. Era goes in on Invoker. He's in trouble. Invoker, I don't think he has a buyback. Ghostwalk's not going to save him. He's dead for 70 seconds. They go now for the tier 3, and as mentioned, this could very likely be the beginning of the end now in favor of TFT and forcing a third and what would be a final game at this point. The multicast on PL, but again, they're really not even scared about PL. He's just so underfarmed this game. They're gonna go to the top lane just to complete the mega creeps. And what do you do? Invoker's still dead for 50. He's your ultimate counter push. And he's not coming up anytime soon. So Secret maybe talking it over if anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is the end. Fata, Promeror, just delay as much as you can. Necronomicon spawn, but Frosty just pops the BKB, goes for the racks. Fortification coming out as well. It's going to wear off any second, though. Lincoln's popped on Frost. Remember, he has an Aegis worst case. He just goes for the Eclipse. He's going to zone them out if anything. Getting plenty of creep kills. Meanwhile, Ace, his BKB wears off. You notice him fan using his. And the Mega Creeps have now officially spawned for TFT. So Secret may not be giving in just yet 100%, but TFT, they could more they have to worry about other lanes just heavily pushing in. And as a result, thanks to Mega Creeps, TFT is actually just going in. They're not going to wait. They're not going to play the let's just wait, sit back, and let the creeps do their job game. They want kills, damn it. They kill Beastmaster. They're going to take out Invoker here, most likely. Yes, he's dead. He buys back immediately. This game's over, though. GG, well played. We're going game 3, Fluff. Couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, I'm happy. This is going to go to game 3. It's perfect. The game 1 was just such a storm, but
yeah,
at this game, you know, I think TFT, they, you know, in the pre-game log, things too is that he can go mid as well, and he can even mid into DK pretty fine. So like that's the interesting thing about it, is it's very flexible.
Go with the Astral Spirit, but Skywrath also taking some hefty damage, so backing off for the time being. I don't think they saw the other time, just simply having to work out that way.
Yeah, there's no way they will kill DK. He's just too sustainable. Even if Skywrath has double gnomes.
Oh, bought him. That's a first blood. Necrophos just blows up with the wave of Terror Magic Missile, and of course Klink's just throwing in.
He's trying to gank mid, but I'm really not sure he can get that kill. I feel like he has to go top if anything. Let's see. 2 points in the
level 2 Dragon Blood.
Baited.
He just soul ranked. Breathe Fire hits Skywrath though. There's the opening Mystic Flare. Yes, they do have plenty of damage. He'll become a core hero that really just starts rotating around looking for kills, and with that skeleton walk, of course, he can do it earlier. So is this probably what you'd expect out of the Klink that said he's moving around now?
I think that's the best thing he can do. The fact that he got a mid kill this way, he's just building into it very slowly. I think Arcane Boots is pretty necessary, or a Soul Ring, but if he wants to go for his Force Staff, it's just going to be really good against Skywrath in general. They're not going to get kills.
Oh, Earthshaker. He did hit Klinks in the back with that fissure, but man, that strafe on top of the swap. No chance to survive. Necrophos just has to keep running. He might not be able to run for long, though. But Primal Dragon Form's ready. He'll activate it, go for the tier 1 push, but you feel that fight coming. Another TP and Brewmaster looks like he's coming. They see him though, the fissure does not hit initially. Fontaine got the blink off. He can't promise split though. Skywrath Mage taking the Reaper side, not enough for the kill initially. But with the Chaotic Copper, Mystic Flare protect the Dragon, down goes Skywrath Mage. Up in the backline, Zerspitter just go off at a couple of heroes, including Shaker. He'll get caught by the Magic Missile, most likely gonna end up falling. One more auto attack from Yapster will do the job there. Warlock, he's lifted in the air and brought right back down to the Primal Split from Brewmaster. So pretty much called it. Nikaya, Ronavato's top lane, Jonas. Klinks is going to scout out a little more. Maybe find a better target. The silence comes out though. Necrophos just explodes to Skywrath Mage. Pablo, meanwhile, he got the Enchant Totem off, but it wasn't nearly enough.
Here, I feel like in order for the Rock to be effective, it's going to have to hit 3 heroes. So as long as they position perfectly, it should be okay.
Oh, Warlock caught the Ancients on the swap immediately. No Chaotic Offering as a result. Pablo's locking out Yapshis off to the side, but he's just going to throw out his stun as well. Jonas fan manages to heal up. He'll be fine for the time being. Skywrath spamming those Arcane Bolts though. Lockdown from Brewmaster assisting. Ace throwing in some Searing Arrows, and the boulder flies through from the Earth Brewling to finish the job from Fata. So 2 for nothing. You're talking about maybe Chaotic Offering could be the difference maker. Well, when he silenced it the whole time, not so much. Eclipse activated Frosty's going for the turn kill, but Fata, he just goes right into the trees. Gets that efficient. Now he's going to jump back in. Even the Thunderclap now again. He doesn't have a Primal Split, but he's got plenty of space support, including that Earth Splitter put on through the Magic Missile. Already used as well, but here comes the Chaotic Offering. Its Warlock is now back up, not the highest level, so he comes up pretty quickly. Skywrath might have over. They did kill Fata. They take out the Skywrath Mage. And TFT does manage a couple of core kills as far as the return goes, and they're thinking about Roshan, maybe? That would be something. Over here, Necrophos takes out Vengeful with the Reaper side. So 3 kills all of a sudden for TFT. And that didn't turn out as bad. Again, still plenty of poke damage from Klinks. He almost has an Orchid finished as well, but TFT, they want to make a fight. See, Ace is at half-life. Now he has an Aegis. There's that name Blink from Era showing up. The swap initially may save Ace Accelerator. Yes, it will. I thought Pablo was going to take him out, but he does not. Chaotic Offering eventually comes out, though. Ace will go down. The Aegis is going to bring him back up. Can they make a play with this? Primal Split activated from Fata. He's going to lift up Luna, so she's out of the fight for 6 seconds. The Earth Splitter does not hit as a result, but they do take out the Dragon Knight, and now Frostbot right back down, and not much teammate support now. She does have an Eclipse still. See if she wants to use it, but so many things to hit with that Eclipse probably wouldn't be the best anyways. But it's a triple kill for mid one nonetheless. And Fata is hunting for more, but finally TFT, the rest, are able to get out of here. Ace got the support. Oh, and they're gonna go Warlock too, most likely. Thunderclap in the face. Hanskin's dead. Let's make
we have just. I'm not really sold on the item choices.
Ooh, Dragon Knight, they're pinging him out. They know exactly where he is somehow. Someone must have spotted him earlier, but he's going to be stopped trying to TP, and Arrow will be picked off. Dead for 50. Excuse me. And just going to farm more of the jungle now. Necrophos. That 4-staff is actually almost finished on him, and we mentioned Earthshaker is still working for us as well. He's been spotted here by Puppy as the sentry's put down. You throw out the fissure, though. He does have some backup nearby. Secret committing for this. Pablo gets swapped back in. Now Puppy, he finds Hanskin as a result, so they get the easy kill on a Pablo. And they're going to also catch Warlock, maybe? Magic Missile? Yes, the run of Atos comes out. And the Arcane Missile to finish the job there. Necrophos, he's also caught with the Primal Split of Fata. Forcing out a Ghost Shroud. Going to
Hours, he's so strong. At this game, he's struggling to find a position where his rock will have really good impact, and he's also being focus fired down. It's a very rough Warlock game.
Oh, that was, where was... Yeah, literally no response from Necrophos, especially at that point. Well, missed on camera, but you can pretty much guess what happened very quickly. Brewmaster bottom lane. Eclipse is used. It's hitting a lot of creeps, though. Finally going on to Brewmaster. We'll get the kill, but at what cost now? Echo Stomp coming out. Chaotic Offering going to be thrown out, though, from Hanskin. Pablo, blink in 6 more seconds. Swapping a Hanskin. Puppy's going the other way.
They're on the Brewmaster.
Frost has been a little bit indecisive, as, by the way, Ace even has an Arcane Rune. He opens up, watches Necrophos melt. Hanskin's like, hey, take a Shadow Word. Yeah, that's not going to help him there. Uh-oh. Brewmaster, Primal Split. He's forcing out a BKB. At least he also has Puppy coming in. Swap is ready to go. He's got that swap. So the second he tries to maybe make a play, I mean, he has a TP, but obviously he can't do it just yet. He's going to keep on running. Ace gets a pick on Pablo. Meanwhile, they're pushing into the base, by the way. Hanskin also goes down. So Frost is on the run. Back over to the middle base, though. The tier 3 tower is also in trouble. Ace, he makes his way out, getting about half-life. So Frost does make the escape at the top lane somehow. A little too fast, but back to the middle lane. Ancient Dragon for the Nullfire's put up. Click doing so much damage to Dragon Knight, and will finish the job. Skywrath Mage is picked off, however.
Somehow juked them to the breeze on the left, probably because there was so much pandemonium going on. All the players are probably... The comms are really, like... a lot of people talking at the same time. It's hard to coordinate.
But he just jumps in. He has the cheese as well. The aggressive swap on a Necrophos. Once again, the Nullfire comes out, and Ace just absolutely melts him. He buys back immediately, though. Frost coming in with that Eclipse. Fata eats the cheese. He's taking so much of that. Ace is still alive. He does have an Aegis, so he's just going to stand his ground, actually, despite the Chaotic Offering. The Echo Slam finally comes out, and that was not the most ideal Echo Slam.
A little greedy. He went for... It's interesting. Yeah. I really like the combination that Secret did. Okay, well, first of all,
oh my god, he's
dead. Necro,
he just hunts this Necrophos apparently. Mid one, he's leading the way bottom lane. Ace, he'll activate the Death Pact on a siege creep, and he'll just beat down that tier 3 tower. Arrow jumps in as Dragon Knight pops his BKB, so the Mystic Flare won't kill him necessarily. Frost in the back line is dealing with the Primal Split of Brewmaster, and Brewmaster actually might die right here. He will go down, in fact. Frost just simply right-clicked him down. Dragon Knight was picked off as well, though. Hanskin throws out the Dust. Puppy having to run off to the left. Beto Bonds helping to tick him down a little bit. Pablo throws out the Fissure now. He's trying to stop Klinks as much as possible. Tier 3, of course, dead. Notice the Event is back into the fight, so he has a Reaper side. They get the catch of Luna, though, with the Mystic Flare, and they get the kill. She buys back immediately. Pablo's also dead. Ace just cannot be touched, apparently. He just takes out the racks. Here at the bottom, that's the second set of racks. Now he's going for Luna. Luna has to run back to the fountain. She does not have a buyback, of course. Necrophos, he's also in trouble. He's going to get caught with no buyback. Ghost Shroud, that's not going to save him in the long run. He's dead for 50 more seconds, so...
Ricky, did
they're going to go to tier 4? What happened?
You know Strafe dodges projectiles, right? He dodged Dragon Tail.
Oh, did he?
He literally dodged Dragon Tail with Strafe, and then Arrow was like, wait, what? And then he just got turned on. Oh my god.
Well, making some big plays. GG's are called. Game 3 will go the way of Secret, so TFT, they put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Here in this 3-game series, obviously 4